guys. Alright, so I'm just starting up my YouTube stuff again, and this is where I'm going with it. I really want to help more people with Scentsy. I attended Spring Sprint in Omaha, and it's really kind of helped me think about how I should sell my Scentsy, and I really think that I need to branch out. I need to reach out to more people. And I actually need to try. So this is how I'm trying, and I want to make myself available to anyone and everyone, especially people who maybe are interested in joining Scentsy or maybe just interested in some product. So what I want to talk about is when you first join Scentsy. First of all, it's a welcome to Scentsy. And Scentsy is a really great product. It's fantastic. I think everyone should sell it. But then if everyone sold it, then I don't know. You'd still get paid for it. Anyway, but if you decide to join Scentsy, or if you have joined Scentsy and you're sitting here going, okay, now what? First things first, go to your workstation, which is workstation.scentsy.us. Go to the workstation. You will come to the login page, and on the login page, you put in your consultant ID, and then the password that you've created. Click Remember Me, and then click Login. And that takes you to your workstation. Now, my suggestion is if you've just joined Scentsy, or maybe you joined Scentsy like a couple days ago, and you're just kind of starting to tell people, definitely get on your workstation and start getting familiar with it. Your workstation is everything, because that's where you, that's how you hear from Scentsy, from the home office. That's how you hear from people above you and people below you. That's how you hear any kind of the news that's going on, the sales. That's how you book parties. That's how you place your orders. That's how you can order from the Scentsy Family Store. That's how you do everything. And that's how you can change your personal website. You can do all kinds of stuff. That's something that you need to get to know. Your workstation is, you need to know your workstation. I'm new, well, considered new. I've been doing this now since September. And it's now February, going to be March here by next week. And, there's a lot of stuff on the workstation that, there's probably a few tabs that you won't use. But my suggestion is go through every single tab. Go through the news, go through the account, go through the orders, all that stuff. It's very, very important that you know your workstation. And, if you can't find something, or you have no idea where you're supposed to be going, just ask. That's what your sponsor is for. Your sponsor is here to answer all your questions. And if they don't know, they can ask somebody else and they'll get back to you. That's why we're here. It's great. Scentsy is pretty easy to deal with. Really, you can sell however really that you want. You can't go onto eBay and sell things that way, but you can, you don't have to throw parties. If you're not a real social person, you can do it just on the internet. You can do an open house party. You can have basket parties. You can do whatever you want. It's not like it's a big deal. It's really fun. So, but yeah, your first thing that you need to do if you've just joined, get to know your workstation. Because that's where you'll be doing everything. Your next thing that you should do is decide goals. Figure out goals for yourself of what you want to do, what kind of consultant that you want to be, what you want to do. Do you want to be a consultant that books parties and has a party like once a week, or, like maybe 2 or 3 times a month? Do you have a certain amount of money you want to make? that's kind of where it comes in. And it's like, do you actually want to do it just for fun? Do you want to do it as your main source of income? As maybe a second job? It's just, it's kind of, you have to decide. You figure out what kind of consultant you want to be, what you want to do. You get to decide. It's not, you don't have to go to people's houses and set up stuff and stand there like a doof being like, this is Scentsy. You don't have to do that at all. You can just pack up some stuff, take it to your job that maybe if you're at, stick it there, or maybe one of your best friends, wants to buy some product and you're like, okay, well, here, take this stuff, set it at your work, let people smell some of the scents and see some of the, the products that we have and get orders. Ta-da! It's that easy. Like that. Anyway, but make goals. Decide what kind of consultant you want to be, what you plan on doing every month, what you want to do, what you want to be. It's all up to you. Another good idea, if you just started, and I actually have just done this. I just started this page probably like a couple days ago. You can start a Facebook page, that is dedicated just for you and selling your Scentsy. There are some rules with that. I honestly cannot remember them at the moment. There are a few restrictions, I believe, on that. You can't, I can't really remember what those are, but I know there's a few restrictions, but, basically, you just put your name, independent Scentsy consultant, and, just post your deals and all that stuff. Ta-da! So, one thing you can't do is, if you're gonna say you want people to ask you about, like, your product, or if you say you have a bunch of stock. With stock, you can't tell people what you have in your stock. You can private message them or email them, but you can't post on, you can't go and post it on your personal website. Say, I have this, like this and this and this warmer. I have all these scents and I have this for sale. What do you want? Like, you can't do that. It has to be like, ask me about my stock, or like, I'm having a sale, ask me about it. Like, it just has to be, I believe it's stuff like that. I would have to definitely double check, but you can't just post everything that you have. It just doesn't work that way. For whatever reason, you can't do it. So I think it's because of out of fairness to other people. So, let's see. Another thing, if you make the Facebook page, or just if you have Facebook or Twitter or Tumblr or whatever, let people know, hey, I joined Scentsy, check out my page, buy stuff, whatever. You don't have to put buy stuff, but be like, hey, be supportive, check out my page, whatever. And also when you do that, I suggest, because you do get a personal website, you get it free for the first 3 months of being a consultant. I suggest you go on there, post a picture of yourself, put your phone number up there, and there is a section where it says, read my story. Write a story. People want to see your face. They want to get to know you. Why did you join Scentsy? Talk about yourself. Just what got you started, why you feel you need to do it, or, just something. It doesn't have to be super long, but write a story. People want to see a consultant that has a picture and a story. They don't want to just see a warmer and there is no story. Like, well, who would you rather buy from? Someone who actually has a picture and, a nice little story that they can read about them, or just the picture of a warmer and nothing. So, picture and a story. Do it. And then, within your first 15 days, you actually have a chance to earn free product. Within your first 15 days, you have, I can't remember what it's called right now, like the sensational star, like the superstar, oh, I can't remember what the heck it is. But basically, if you sell a certain amount of product within your first 15 days, you actually can earn free product, which is amazing. I did not qualify for these. There's like 3 levels of it. If you sell like 500 like PBR or whatever, yeah, but that's where your launch party comes in. Okay. And I suggest, if you're planning on joining Scentsy, start telling people now. Say, oh yeah, I'm going to sign up for Scentsy. I'm going to be throwing a party. You know, throw your party. Probably, like, if you join Scentsy on Monday, you be throwing that party on that Saturday. Like, and your party can just be an open house, basically. Be an open house, have it online, tell people, you know, make it fun. Just, and you really don't need a lot of Scentsy product to show off the product itself. You, in your starter kit, you get a warmer. Basically, anything you have in your starter kit that is product, put out on a table so people can come and see it. And trust me, people will buy it. You'll have catalogs. People can look through the catalog to see what else there is. It's great. It's a perfect opportunity for you to launch your business. So, yeah, that's how I feel about that. Anyway, but okay, so definitely have a launch party. I think a lot of people are like, I don't know what that is. How do I do that? Because your starter kit won't be there for at least 3 days. But once your starter kit gets there, you know, but if you have, once your starter kit gets there, you'll have invites. But for your launch party, I suggest like email, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. Send out that stuff. Send it all out and invite everybody. Even the people maybe you don't like, they might be some of your best customers. So that's my suggestion. But yeah, that's kind of what I have for right now. If you have any questions or think maybe you are interested in more information on Scentsy, I will have all my information below. So please check me out. I would love to sponsor you and help you because, you know, frankly, I get confused. And if you're confused, I'll just try to be confused with you for a while and help you not be as confused. So join Scentsy. It's great. Check me out below. Bye.